From Llanwrtyd, my next stop on the Heart of Wales line is Llanwrtyd Wells. At the risk of sounding like a train spotter, it took 29 years to build this railway line between 1839 and 1868, so now you know. This is one of the engineering wonders of Wales. Kinghordy Viaduct stands 93 feet high with 18 spanned arches. That tunnel that ploughs 1,000 yards through the Sugarloaf took 7 years to build. In its heyday, the railway would have been packed with tourists taking the spring waters of the spa towns of Llanwrtyd, Llangamach and Llanwrtyd. In their time, the towns were the health farms of their day. Llanwrtyd Wells claims to be the smallest town in Britain. This is home to 600 people, and they're all mad. The Wells was added to the town's name in 1883 as a cunning ruse to bring in the punters. These days they've got new tricks to attract the visitors. Tourists no longer come here to take the waters, but there's plenty of other reasons to head for Llanwrtyd Wells. I'm confused as to why in deepest Wales, that most English of folk heritage, Morris dancing, is celebrated.
We first came for the real ale rambles. I don't know if you've heard of those. They do a bizarre thing where you go and walk in the forest, and every few miles there's barrels of beer, and you drink beer, then you carry on the walk. And we did drink the beer, do a dance and walk to the next one, and then we just carried on coming, really.
And what's the origin of Morris dancing? What's the story behind it?
Morris dancing in England has a long history. There's records of it going back to the 15th century. It started with court dances that came probably over from Spain, and then it percolated down to the English countryside and the ordinary people.
And what about blacking up the face? That's a disguise.
It's a disguising thing. People, it's a lot associated with, say, begging, collecting money. And if you black up, you can't tell who you are. And blacking up in England is a long tradition. People used to do it when they were doing illegal things, like out at night poaching and things, black up a bit. And then you can't be seen so easily. And Llanwrtyd Wells, they have people here who like organising bizarre events, like bog snorkeling and real ale rambles and man versus horse races. Why not Morris dancing?